What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Elude Stalwart Plays World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth on our level 120 warrior, Psycho Crusher. And we hyping up the Shadowlands pre-patch event, even though we're like a week early, or maybe a couple weeks early. I thought it was going to come out yesterday, and I think a lot of other people did too, because I don't know, like right there in the end, whenever you heart to Atal Dazar, there were a ton of players, and they were just like all along that whole in on the Horde side, at least on my server, all the way out to the flight path, and it seemed like there was a lot more people just around in general. If you press Alt while your cursor's over an item slot on your character, you can produce a list of items that can be equipped in that slot. I didn't actually know that tip there. That's a new feature. Or maybe it's always been a feature. I've just been going to the item or equipment manager and getting that there. But apparently you don't need to do that. You can just hold down Alt. Ah, that's actually cool. Okay. Pretty cool. And then I got the Maggot add-on too, so it's showing like what it would look like. Interesting. Alright, we last left off here. We were actually tanking raids on Psycho Crusher. Well, we tanked one. We tanked the Nyalotha, the final. Also, we've been selling everything out of our bank, so it looks like we got a lot of items sold. Let's see how much money we got. Not bad, not bad. So, we started with like 4,000. We ended up making like 4,300 there. I think first things first, let's do this because I forgot to do it yesterday. And before we get into anything, we should really knock these dailies out before they reset. So, I'm gonna try to do all these dailies before 10, hopefully. Alright, he wants us to destroy banners of the Black Empire, it looks like. We got the Promise of Power buff. We're a tank on Psycho Crusher. We should be able to just grab them all. And no, it's actually Watcher Slain. I thought it was destroying banners, but that must be a different quest. Here's a Watcher here. Well, the Watchers are going to be these little eyeball looking things. Alright. Psycho Crusher is actually pretty beefy. He's a good tank to start, like, actually trying to take tanking seriously on. Warriors are just all around completely versatile when it comes to combat situations and, like, their mobility, their interrupts. They got, like, spell reflex and charging and leaping. A lot of good cooldowns that they can pop. In my opinion, a good warrior or a good tank in general actually is just one that spaces out their cooldown usage to try to, like, you know, flatten the curve on the damage that they're getting at any moment. You don't want to take a bunch of big spiky damage on a tank and, like, freak out your healers. So yeah, a lot of decent defensive cooldowns, and a pretty frequent DPS cooldown as well. Just a 2-minute cooldown on Avatar, and I've tied that down to my Recklessness. So I pop Recklessness and Avatar at the same time. Is that what it's called? I don't think it's called Recklessness anymore. I actually don't see it. Battle, it's called Battle something. Is that for real? Battle Cry. Yeah, where's Battle Cry? How am I popping Battle Cry if I don't have Battle Cry? I don't understand that. I don't know where that's coming from. Talents? No. I gotta see if I'm actually getting battle cry. Maybe this is just a macro I brought over from Fury Spec that isn't working the way I thought it was this whole time. Well, look, you can see battle cry. It's actually called avatar, though. Oh, I think I know I think I know what the deal is here. All right, I'm gonna pop it. It pops Blood Fury and Avatar at the same time. Okay. This whole time I thought that Prot had battle cry because of the way I made that macro. Okay. Well, let's fix that then. Yeah, I do have it set up as Avatar. Change name icon, battle cry. Let's leave it question mark. There you go. That way it'll only show the icon for the one that we have. Yeah, I like to start out with my dailies and get warmed up and find out solutions to small little problems I find in like my UI or my methods or whatever. And then after I got all the juices flowing, I'll start queuing up for some stuff. I actually want to run some normals today. LFR's, it takes a little bit to get the group together, and then there's no guarantee you got like a really good group that's gonna be able to take down the boss. So usually just waiting and replacing characters and trying to explore strats to every new character that joins takes a little while. So I wonder if that would probably still be the case if you go and run a normal dungeon via the pre-made group finder. Now I do have a guild, but I don't know what their raid schedule is, and I don't be seeing anything on the forums or on the calendar rather. Of course, I think this is the guild where you have to actually sign in to, yeah, let's just grab this whole room. So you have to sign into the Discord and ask them to promote you. So I may check that out. I do have another character in this guild, and that person did the Discord thing, and I don't know, I didn't check the rank to see if I actually got promoted in game, but I think it was the case that they promoted my character in the game. My Discord handle is just Elude Stalwart because I have like one of every class, so I don't really have one main character that I can tell them to promote or that is my main. I've been going by just my /played. And my eldest characters are my paladin, warrior, and druid. But I don't even consider them my mains because I feel like I play everything. I was talking to my cousin yesterday and I was like, yeah, trying to figure out what I'm gonna run into Shadowlands on, and I was like thinking about what was it? He replied with he's got like 3 or 4 different tunes and specs that he's looking at, and I was like, oh, okay. And I started to reply and I started typing like, yeah, the specs I'm looking at are the paladin, the warrior, the death knight, I just kept going shadow priest, and I was like, I started to realize, you know what? I would just sit here and type all of them. Like, I'm gonna go to the next expansion with all the classes. I don't know if that's a bad idea. I don't know if anybody else is going to be really taking their time and leveling through Shadowlands completely like that. But that's the route I plan on going. Now, you could probably expect my eldest characters to be the ones that I play the most frequent, but I think I'd still probably have a good mix. These guys are mostly the ones I have the most played on because I can get into stuff like this, like I'm just running around doing dailies and gearing up the warrior a little bit more. and leveling his Heart of Azeroth, and I just tend to spend more time on characters that I enjoy, I guess. And I don't know, for me, I enjoy all the characters in some situations or at certain times. But yeah, generally there's a single spec at the very least that I enjoy on every class. Some of them, like the warrior here, I could probably play any spec and be content with. Though I haven't really done very much arms this expansion. Alright, this should be about done. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and run out. I try to stay in and get all these coalescing essences and mementos as I can. I probably could have kept in a little bit longer, but I think I'm okay to move on and out. Alright, we got that. We did that for our Breath of the Everlasting Spirit. We need 3 of these to make something. I don't know what exactly it's going to be, but that is the case. Now we got to fill up this progress bar before the reset. Now we'll do that by going and just like doing these daily objectives. It looks like we need to drive back N'Zoth's forces. Click on 6 banners. I love going Avatar because it's like boom, stomp, boom, stomp, boom, stomp. It's just like stomp, stomp, stomp. It's kind of fitting because Psycho Crusher is just stomping. He's just crushing everything. It's like crush, crush, crush. Alright. Up next we got this banner and that banner. These guys are pretty tanky. Looks like we made a friend over there. Oh, these guys are evade bugging? Okay, how about this? Just fear, grab, and go. Alright, what's up? You guys aren't bugged, right? Alright, looks like the big guy is going to be trying to do like a line attack and hit us in the base. We're going to need to destroy 2 more banners. We're going to have to get some Void Keepers, which are from those rifts. He just reset. Oh my god. And we need 6 faceless minions if they don't reset on us. $48 or $49.38. Where's $49.38? That's up here. Let's see if we can get to this Doomslayer Vathras before it's over. Before they destroy him. Should be over in this direction, I think. Over here? It was like here, right? Did I wait too long? 48.38. That's more south. 48.38. It's like right here. Yeah, I didn't see it. I guess they killed it already. It's supposed to be here. Yeah, they killed it. Okay. Fine with me. Alright, we're looking for banners. Go fear. Grab that. Get stunned. Grab that one. Spell reflect. Get him. Alright. We need more banners. Are we still in combat? Who's mad at us? There's a banner. Still in combat somehow. Ooh, let's get some damage on this guy. Yeah. That's one faceless minion. Pretty good mage here. He like helped kite some of them in this tight little circle so he could just AoE them down. Very nice, dude. I'll take that one. Are these not shared? Don't look like it. I'll save one for that guy. Stomp, shout, stomp, trinket, stomp. I actually need a bit more haste, I think, because I can't stop just immediately after each move. I had it on the global cooldown where it's like after every global cooldown I had stomp available. I don't know what my gear was at that point to make it feel that way, but it was just like hit a move, stop, hit a move, stop, hit a move, stop, just that fast. Yep, gather around, children. That's all the Kathir minions we need. There should be a Void Keeper coming out of this thing. There he is. Okay, so we still need 2 more of those Void Rifts. A faceless one. We don't need those banners anymore. Alright, we're gonna go Avatar, stun them, stomp, shout them, stomp, trinket, stomp, Azurite, stomp, stomp. Feels good. Yeah, it's with more haste that it starts to feel good. We're getting stacks of this hysteria and pretty much giving us more haste so we can stomp more often. Alright, I don't like that ledge, so let's find a different place. Yeah, faceless and void rifts. We'll just follow the coast down here. I think there's some down here. This is a good spot. Just looking for a faceless, that's all. Faceless types, anywhere? I think that's all void. Here's a void rift. Okay. Come to me. Pop our avatar. Shout. Stop. Revenge. Stop. 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 Yeah, warriors are fun, man. Alright, more faceless. Where are they at? We need a biggin. Is that another tear? Here's another tear. This will be the final one we need. Cool, cool. Alright, this guy's mad at us. Alright, that takes care of the void rifts. Now we need 4 more faceless minions. I thought there were a lot up and down that little path there, but apparently not. Faceless, faceless. Where are you at, guys? We're looking for the elephant trunk, guys. Where are you at? We could just kill these random mobs, but I'd rather kill these guys along with the random mobs. There we go. We just gotta watch his little... It's not a cleave, it's more like a line attack. Attack straight down the line ahead of him. But it's definitely avoidable. Tried to get a click off while he was doing that. Here. I'll get him on this one. There you go. Yeah, these guys are pretty tanky. They got just about 1,000,000 hit points. And I'm only doing like 20k per second. Alright. Here's the game. Gather round, gather round. Come on, mage. I know you saw me come over here. Yeah, drop some deeps, man. There you go. Now we're getting stuff done. Let me get this one off. That's a funky finger positioning there. I can actually change this one over here. Actually, let me move the trinket there and that there. Yeah, let's do it that way. Seems like a better way. We still need some faceless types. Are there any around here? Here's one. Come to me. What's up, Blue 75159? How's it going, AD? He said, meow. I gotta kill a bunch of these elephant guys. I need 2 more after this. And then I'm gonna get into some raids. They look like rats. I think they look like elephant squids. I don't know. Kind of goofy looking. Now I need 1 more of those guys. Another biggin. And it's actually just about 7:30 right now. I'm gonna have to wake up Alex. I think I could get 1 more in within the next 3 minutes. Where it at? Where it at? Just need a faceless one. Maybe on the way back we'll see one. Yeah, I'll head like I'm gonna turn in and we'll see if there's one just running around anywhere. They usually like to be in those little camp areas. I think there's one up here though. There's usually one in that tent. probably along the bridge. I don't like the ones on the bridge because they bug sometimes. Alright, let's see. This is the guy. Oh, look, we're gonna get 2 here. Oh, that moved. Okay. We just gotta watch out for the one that tries to like pound us, and he's got this line attack. It's like heaving blow, or yeah, heaving blow. We gotta watch out for that. If we stand in front of him, he will stun us. Like, I'll take this one here. Watch. Oh, actually, it doesn't stun. It just does damage. Thought it stunned for some reason. Unless I blocked it. Yeah, I must have blocked it that first time, because that time it stunned me. This one likes to horrify, so get rid of that. Illuminati. I know, right? Alright, here we go. We're done with that, and we can attack the main boss now. So let's go get the main boss. And then we could turn all these in all at once. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of our daily quests here done, giving us our coalescing essences. Actually, where are they at? Coalescing essences. We need 10,000 of these coalescing visions in order to be able to afford a vessel of horrific visions, which let us upgrade our cloak. We're at rank 5 right now on our cloak, so. Oh, look, someone's fighting them. I can just come in and swoop in for the kill. I think this is the mage who we've been alongside this whole time. Gotta watch out for that stuff if we can help it. Get him. Get him. Let's go, Avatar. Stomp. 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 So fun. Okay, let's go. Blue says, me not even knowing what you're saying right now. It's like a different language, right? So I was talking about this currency that I get from turning in these quests. Each of these quests tell me to do different things. Like one of them was close 3 portals and get like void keepers out of them to kill the void keepers. Another quest was faceless minions. You saw me do that one with the elephant guys. That's supposed to be a 3-person quest, but my guy's powerful enough to where he can handle it himself. But yeah, these are the rewards. I get money, I get power from my necklace, and then I get coalescing visions. And if I can get 10,000 of these, then I can upgrade my cloak or my cape. And I get 300 from that one quest. So let's see, let's turn them in. This is the Void Keeper one. I'm gonna get gold and coalescing visions. And then it's also giving me reputation with this faction, so they'll be more friendly with me. Alright, more gold, more coalescing vision, more gold, more coalescing visions. This was the assault. This is the big boss I just fought. And I'm gonna get 750 as right here. And a chest. Let's see what's in the chest. This is the chest, the cache of the Black Empire. Ah, I got some boots. Yeah, they're an upgrade too. And then I also got a lot more of that currency. So yeah, these are better boots than the ones I have on. Now we're wearing them. Yeah, buddy. And this number is going up. This is our item level. These are the numbers next to the gear is the level of the item. And all together I got about 437 item level all together on average. So yeah. The squid tentacle monster. That's pretty much what you're fighting in this Nazoth corrupted expansion. We're about to get out of this expansion though. We're about to be onto the Shadowlands. But yeah, the last boss, this is what the last boss looks like. This is the last boss. He's actually a big Leviathan tentacle monster. He starts out as this guy, and then he like runs and he becomes this guy. But yeah, these are the bosses that we gotta fight this expansion. This guy is actually a good guy that got turned evil. This is a big old dragon. This is like a, I don't know, protector guy. Yeah, it's very spooky. There's this Doge. Much Doge. The hive mind, so pretty much bugs and octopus and tentacle people. And then this is like an Egyptian guy, I guess, from this zone. This is Deathwing's son. So, it's a Wrathion. Blangzer, what's up, man? Let me step away for a second, guys. I gotta wake up my son, get him ready for his school. But I'll be right back, alright? It won't be long. So yeah, AFK, BRB. The game is not rigged. Why do you keep saying it's rigged? It's not rigged. You've won before, right? Haven't you won yet? I be winning. No? Here, slot 32. Let's say 3,000. 3,200. What did I get? Oh no, it doesn't show on Restream. Okay, I got it filtered for some reason. I need to unfilter that, I mean. Oh, I lost 3,200. Dang, I see that now. Welp. I need to actually unblock stream elements. Here, let's see. Appearances. Bot. Actually, filtering. I'm unmuting stream elements. Okay. Here. Slot 5,000. Oh, I lost. I lost 5,000. Watch, I'm gonna make it all back. Slot 10,000. I don't even think I could afford that, actually. It didn't work. Here, slot 300. Oh, I won! I won 7,350. It didn't even work. Yeah, I didn't have 10,000, I guess. But now I almost got 10,000. So we'll go ahead and call that a win, and I'm not gonna bet anymore. I just needed to prove to y'all that it is working properly. It's not rigged. Totally not rigged, guys. Totally. Alex said good morning, AD. He said he lost 5 gold. Dang, man. How you losing like that? Here, let me hearth. Boogada 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 boogada. Kerchunk. It's not rigged. I think you could also do roulette. 2,300. Elude Stalwart lost 2,300 gold coins in roulette and now has 6,200 196 coins. Feels bad. I only got 62,000 coins. Roulette. Let's say 2,400. Elude Stalwart won 2,400 gold coins in roulette and now has 64,000. Feels good, man. Yeah, so you could just you could do roulette as well. Roulette's for those people that can spell, though. It's for the advanced users. Okay. We gotta go get. No, we don't need to go get that. We gotta go to Vale of Eternal Blossoms, and do those other types dailies. So we'll hit up Ogre Mamar. Yeah, all you gotta do is bet a couple thousand and you get really rich. I just realized I don't have my weapon enchanted. Yeah, you just gotta keep playing, guys. If you keep playing, then you'll win some coins. I would recommend betting just like 1 gold coin at a time to get quite a bit. And then once you have enough to bet like 30 at a time comfortably, like, you know, do that then. Hold on a second. What am I set up as? Single target. Oh, we need to get our warrior stuff in. Alright, Psycho Crusher, all defense, no. Mythic plus. Actually, let's say raid tanking, all DPS, set strategy. All offense. Oh, we gotta rearrange quite a bit of buttons here. And we need to go all crit. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's grab that here. And basically just following the recommendations from Mr. Robot. And here we need crit, so deadly nav and seal a crit. Okay. Deadly nav. So there's that. Seal of crit. We need 2 of these. Get them, got them good. And then we got to go back to that other Zandalari place and actually reforge our Azurite stuff. Okay. Support the stream and buy merch here. We also have, we're going to be getting some cell phone cases soon. I need a AD. You see the Elude Stalwart avatar, right? You see that? That's actually like a copyright thing. So I need to change my avatar. But I want it to look the same. Like I want it to be just like in a different style. I want it to be a black spirit. It's kind of like a floating skull almost. But he has to have the red eyes. And he has to be black. And he has to have like bone white showing. Like bone white for his he currently has it for like his eyebrows and stuff like that, but I don't know. I was trying to do a little bit and like see if I can alter the style of it a little bit, but I'm not as artistically inclined. So, yeah, if you get bored, you want to doodle something. I need a new avatar, but I want it to look, I want people to know, recognize that it's the black spirit that's associated with my channel. And yeah, if it's good, then I'll put it up on everything. Alright, let's reforge. Boom. Yes. This one. Are there any other types? No. I only have one type of shoulder, I guess. Get them. Yep. And get them. Yep. Alright, for the helm, we need the shield. This is telling us to do that, but I don't know if there's any way we can actually get enough corruption for this. If I have corruption level 25 or higher, base corruption is 45, total corruption is 15. So if my base corruption is above that, will this still work? I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to what it says. I don't know if that's active right now though, so I'm a little worried. It says long stride. Okay. And here we're gonna go Blightborn, whatever that is. The bubble. And then this. And now for the chest, we need the dwarvy looking one, which says avatar increases your mastery and grants ignore pain. That's nice. And then this one, we need another one of these. And then Heed my call. And Gem Hide. Alright, now we're forged. Let's get our weapon enchants. We have a ring enchant here. That makes both of our rings crit rings. And let's make sure we're wearing the right ones. Yeah, those are the only ones we got. We should have a deadly navigation weapon enchant right here. Okay, we already had one. I just never applied it apparently. There you go. So now we're all enchanted up. I think we're ready for a raid. Let's go to pre-made. Raids. Find. Fresh Run. M-A-U-T. They've killed Rathian so far. Looks like all they need is DPS though. I don't know about normal though. I think I want like heroic. At least heroic, right? This is want to sell heroic. Simple carry cut report for advertisement. This is a boost. Loot trading every day. This is another advertising. Advertise. Get your Nyalutha raid carry tonight. Guarantee 19 items. Fat Boss TV. What? Is this really? This is Fat Bosses? Leader Querent. Yeah, it says WVVV Fat Boss TV. I don't know. Free loot. Fat Boss TV. Huh. Seems sketchy. Good morning, good vibes. They've actually got quite a bit down already. Maybe I could join this. I don't know. Maybe I should make one. Nazoth need key. This is heroic. Are they taking out the first and the last boss? That's weird. I don't know about that. We can just get into one if we go here. Are any of these actually offering bonuses for tanks? Doesn't look like it. We've done the final one. Alright, let's just queue then. We'll just queue and then do our dailies. It should be a pretty quick queue for a tank. There you go. Now let's go to Vale. Now we know the Vale is this way because of the panda mark there. This is World of Warcraft Mist of Pandaria expansion. Alright, let's go. I still have to get these done before 10 a.m. You know what? If I end up in them queues, I'm not going to get it done. Let me get this done right quick because they're going to reset in just a couple hours. And if I do an LFR, I'm going to be in there for 3 or 4 hours, I bet. I don't know what this Mogu at the Gates quest is, but a lot of my characters are picking it up. I haven't went out of my way to go do it yet, though. I've been so focused on just getting the dailies done. Let's go. So it looks like we need to hit the southernmost part. The corrupted area is like the insects part of this zone. It changes, like it rotates for some reason whenever we're fighting insects in Oldham. On this side, we're fighting like the elephant tentacle people. And when we're fighting the elephant tentacle people in Oldham, over here we're fighting insects. It like switches back and forth. Alright, we got crushed underfoot and rampaging destroyers kind of like south. EA Sports. It's in the game. Yeah, there's a EA Sports Steam thing where you can actually subscribe for $15 a month or $30 a year, which is like the way better deal. For access to all the EA games available on their little selection thing. It's another streaming service, kind of like Stadia and Nvidia or Xbox have their own different types as well. So EA's getting into that scene or that business model as well. And like Battlefield 2 and or Battlefront 2 and Battlefield, all those games are available on EA right now with this streaming service. And actually, like, I may be not doing it very much justice by trying to explain it here. Steam, here, Steam, EA deal. This is what I'm talking about. I put EQ for some reason. EA deal. There we go. Valve and Steam partner. The EA Play, that's what I'm talking about. You can actually join EA Play, and it's the ultimate membership for anyone who loves EA games. Don't just get the game, get more fun from your game, more rewards, more exclusive content, and unlimited access to more top titles. Oh, for $4.99 a month or $30 a year. So you get membership benefits right here, reward for your dedication. You get to try stuff new. Play select new release EA games for up to 10 hours. So select, it sounds like they're going to have like a rotation. It's interesting. It's like they're following the same business model as MOBAs. I hear they're making a Battlefield 6. Oh yeah. These are the games available. Titanfall 2, Need for Speed Heat. I've actually liked the Need for Speeds previously when I was on the console. These are pretty fun. Search what war is Battlefield 4 based on? Okay. The War of 2020. It's a single-player campaign during the fictional War of 2020, 6 years after the events of its predecessor. Tensions between Russia and the United States have been running at a record high due to a conflict between the two countries that has been running for the last 6 years. War of 2020, Battlefield 4. 4, right? Yeah. Yeah, man. Is that scary to you? What are you worried about? There's nothing to worry about. It's just a war. Yeah, they say war is not a physical thing anymore. It's not like you meet up on the battlefield with your troops and you have your team on one side of the field and they have their team on the other, charging at each other and stabbing and all that stuff. Now it's all digital. It's like it's a digital war, and it's a war over control of information, like having to be able to like come to these specific places for your information or for your like interaction with your peers or people in the world is dangerous because these platforms can be manipulated. So what you see might not actually be what exists because of all the, like, you know, Russian bots and trolls and stuff like that online, and 4chan and all that, like Reddit and these different social platforms where it's not really real people that are having these polarized ideas, but it's just more like exploiting the weakness that people have in conspiracy theory, and exploiting the weakness people have to tribalism and xenophobia. Like, we all want to feel like we're part of a team, so you try to make it seem like, well, you can belong to our team And on our team, we believe these things, and if you believe those things too, then we can get more people like us and just make a big team. So that's all the red versus blue, the United States versus Russia. It's like, it's all a war of controlling how people perceive the world. And, you know, where you put your time and energy, what you invest your time in, shapes how you see the world. So, like, if you're investing all your time into, you know, Twitter politics or YouTube politics or whatever, then all you're going to see are those polarizing issues whenever you go out and, you know, go to school or go to work or continue about your day. So I think that's more of what the War of 2020 is actually about. And there's, like, you know, the imagination of people making up things like the battlefield. Like, a lot of it's hinting towards kind of what everybody's thinking. And that's the same's true with WoW. That's what I like about World of Warcraft, is it's like, this whole time we're fighting the Mantid army and all these like swarms and invasions of insects and stuff like that. And it's partly because in the real world, like, the insects are actually pretty dangerous. Like, there's a type of locust, I heard this somewhere, there's a type of locust that if the temperatures in its environment change, then they go into like a frenzy of some sort. Or it's something like if they don't have enough of the right nutrition in their diet or something like that, these little grasshoppers, like they always say, grasshoppers can become like metamorphosized into locusts. So a grasshopper transforms into a locust and it gathers around with other grasshoppers transforming into locusts, and they go into frenzies and they destroy like crops and economies, you know, and all this stuff in different parts of the world. And like the same's true with like hornets. You keep on hearing about these giant drunk hornets from China that are killing people and shit. It's just I guess to my point here about how WoW follows this type of stuff, it kind of makes a parody of that, where you get to actually fight back against it. And you're like this legendary heroic champion with all these special abilities at your command. And you could take on this Locust Mantid army or whatever. And same's true with like the squids and tentacle face things. Those are supposed to represent people with the old gods, part of the old gods faction. And the old gods really is, it's like ancient mythology and like beliefs and superstitions that people have carried for thousands of years. Like, we've had these same stories that we tell. And the old gods are those that whisper of all these like paranoid and doom and gloom, and like it's just like a corrupt dark void of chaos that can always like consume you. And it's kind of just like a fear that's innate in everybody. But I like games like World of Warcraft because you can fight against that stuff. And in this expansion specifically, we're actually using the corruption to help us fight the corruptor. Like, we're becoming corrupted ourselves to fight the corruptor. So it's like, okay, like, if these are bad things, it's almost like the most recent Star Wars where, what's her name? Rey, or whatever her name is. She's like, you know, a Jedi Knight, or a new version of a Jedi Knight, who can also tap into the dark side. She's not just pure light and only the light side, and she's not like, you know, Obi-Wan or Anakin, even whenever Anakin was a child, I mean. Or even Luke Skywalker. You can see in the Luke Skywalker story, like, how he's tormented with the idea that he has to be only, like, one-sided. He's only got to be light, and he has to be pure, and he has to deal with his own, like, anger, and he's got to deal with his own, like, you know, emotional problems. and it's like considered bad if you don't deal with or resolve those things or ascend past those things. But in the situation with the new Jedis, like with Rey, like she embraces the light and the dark, and she doesn't judge them. Like she doesn't pass judgment on even the dark side. And that's kind of like what we're doing here in World of Warcraft. We're like embracing the dark side and using its power to help us achieve, you know, a better future. Like we actually go in and destroy N'Zoth the Corruptor, and we're working collectively in a raid of like 40 other human beings living and breathing at their computer, all focused on the same boss. Like that shit's cool to me, like being able to team up with people and problem solve, and like especially in those high stress and dynamic environments where anything can happen. Like you could actually have people wig out in the game and like get really pissed off, and it's like they become the corrupted whenever you can't defeat this boss or whatever. What is this? There's like a fishing pole here. Blue said coronavirus was made in China. Yeah, it was supposed to, like, we tracked back its origin to coming from China, but it actually came from like animal populations being stacked on top of each other, like droppings from one species mixing with another species. I think they said it came from a bat, like bat droppings were getting in the animal cages, and the animals were like consuming this in their food, and it like from one body of one creature to another, like these viruses and bacteria, they change because the environment's different. And it's kind of like a that's what you get, like almost like, you know, no creature should have to live with the droppings from another creature in its food. And it's like that's what you get whenever you let that happen. We're put on this planet to take care of all the creatures, but like maybe out of population and like, you know, corrupt governments and like whatever, these types of things go ignored, but that doesn't make him okay. So there has to be a consequence, you know? And I guess that's a consequence. That's what happens. That's how we had the bubonic plague that almost wiped out people in the Middle Ages. Like the entire human population, you know, dwindled and suffered because of that. And it was people living in tight living conditions without plumbing or any kind of sanitation. And these are also like the old gods. These are the old gods that have always existed here, that, you know, we're on this planet like within the blink of an eye, and there are much older life that's been here long before us, and it'll remain here long after us. If you look at what rules this planet, like you would think it's human beings, but it's actually bacteria. Like there are far more bacteria in all things on this planet than there are human beings in Texas or the United States, or, you know, whatever country. These are the old gods, and you get reintroduced to them whenever you forget about them. What's that, sir? In your room somewhere? It was on your bed in your room. I don't know where it's at now. After this guy, I gotta go make sure that he's okay. This is part of the reason why I wanted to get these dailies done, because I know I'm gonna be getting up and coming to and from very often here. Once his school starts, he's got like assignments with instructions that aren't very clear, teachers that aren't responding, Zoom meetings that he can't get into. Like, there's always something. So I'll be glad whenever they figure out a system that actually works, but at the moment it's very time consuming, both for him and myself. But yeah, alright, so that guy's taken care of. I'm gonna step away. I think with that, folks, we're gonna wrap up today's episode of Elude Stalwart Plays World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and until next time, stay strong. Peace. Later, AD.